Hey everybody, my name is Rick, and I just had the inguinal hernia repair and also a umbilical hernia repair done at the same time about a week ago. And I am a 61-year-old male with a very active job. After work, I love to fish and kayak and bike, and I love to hike around, see the sights. So I'm outside all the time with my wife. We're pretty active people. I am 6'1". I weigh 190 pounds as of the day of my operation. I haven't weighed myself since then, but I had the type of surgery that I had for my inguinal, the groin hernia, was laparoscopic, and it was robotic. I also had a repair done to my umbilical. It was an umbilical hernia, and I think it was the old style actually, because he couldn't get the webbing into that one. He did do that with the inguinal, but he didn't do that with the umbilical, because he said he would have to make the incision too large to put that in. So I think he did it the old school way, which is actually more soreness there right now than anything. I don't feel the inguinal at all, but I do feel a little bit of the umbilical surgery. So day of surgery, like I said, about 6 days ago, a week ago, and the procedure took about an hour and a half. I was asleep the whole time, thank goodness. I was in surgery probably 10:30. By 1 o'clock I was home. It's outpatient. Those guys are brilliant. I mean, what they're doing now with surgery is incredible. Remember too that this is a newer type of surgery. I don't know when it came to the fore, but they used to have to cut through muscle to get to that repair, and then sew it back up, and it took a long time to heal, and there was a lot of pain involved. But it's not like that anymore. They actually go in, I believe it's just above the belly button. They have one or two places and I'll show you at the end, but one or two places where they go in, and they do all their work through the little incisions. In fact, the umbilical is actually going to be the biggest one that I'll show you at the end of the video. But what they do is they put I think it's some kind of glue that they don't stitch it up. They just put glue there and Tape, and you'll see that at the end of the video. But so anyway, I don't remember anything. I was in the post-op room. They wheeled me out. They told me as they were wheeling me out that they were going to give me something to relax. To relax me. Within a minute and a half, I was asleep, and waking up in the post-op room, and just had a little trouble getting a deep breath. I told the nurse she had oxygen on me at the time, and after about a minute, I was able to get a deep breath and everything, and because I think they actually had a breathing tube down. And I'll explain a little bit about that later, because that affected me more than anything, really. But so about 30 minutes later, my wife came in. I ended up going home. I was home probably 1 o'clock, a little bit afterwards. So surgery started at 10:30. By 1 o'clock, I'm home. It's outpatient. It's fabulous. My pain level never exceeded level 3, I would say. In fact, there's nothing that's sharp pain. It's all dull ache. In fact, I texted one of my friends when I got home, and I said, it felt like it feels like I did 100 sit-ups. And it's that sore, kind of feeling, especially having both of those surgeries done. So anyway, the general anesthesia is very heavy. It just stays on you like all day until you go to bed that night, and I think probably into the night a little bit. And back to the breathing tube. The breathing tube surprised me, because I didn't know they were going to use one of those. I didn't have a catheter, which was great. That was one of the questions I asked the surgeon before. So there's no catheter. He just had me, use the bathroom before surgery. But the breathing tube made my a little bit sore throat and made my voice really rough and deep. Later on that day, when I tried to eat a piece of wheat toast, it was really hard to get any saliva to help it, so I had to drink water, and it was okay. I mean, I was able to do it. But that condition in my throat lasted, I would say, almost 24 hours, but it corrected, and I was okay at the end. I was just trying to be patient with everything. And I took my meds. I took the what they prescribed, acetaminophen, 60 milligram tablets. They prescribed ibuprofen, 60 milligrams, I think, and then also oxycodone, 5 milligrams, which I ended up taking, I think it was every 6 hours. I ended up taking that. I wasn't going to take it because I don't like I don't like how they're pushing that. And my wife just said, just take it. So, secret to a happy marriage, yes, dear. So I did. And I think if I had to do it over again, I wouldn't take it. But I think the really powerful acetaminophen and ibuprofen would have been fine, because the pain really wasn't, like I said, I don't know if I said it, but it never exceeded on a 10 scale, the level of 3. So anyway, I just didn't want to, like, if you're going in for this surgery, I wouldn't even worry about the pain. You're going to have a little bit of soreness, yes, but I think you're able to mitigate that. So, but anyway, let me roll down my notes here. I just didn't want to. Oh yeah. Also, when you get home, take it easy. Take naps. Take all the naps you want. Your body's trying to repair, and you need to sleep. And just take as many naps as you can, or as you wish. I wouldn't plan anything for 3 days. No family get-togethers. No, definitely no, no outside stuff. I mean, if you feel like taking a walk in a couple of days, I actually took a walk the day after surgery. I wanted to get out a little bit, so I took a walk with my wife, and it was almost a mile. But no pain. I could tell when I got home that it took a little bit out of me to do that. But today, day 6, I just took a 2-mile walk around the neighborhood. No, nothing. I mean, no fatigue, no pain, nothing like that. I do feel a little bit sore in my umbilical region because I do think maybe they had to cut muscle. I'm not really sure, so I can't really say. But it's not much to look at. In fact, I'll show you what it looks like. Now, what you're going to see is little steri strips where they had to go in. The umbilical is going to look bigger than anything, but that's because they had to do it the old school way. But the other part with my inguinal was on this side, and so I'll just show you what it looks like. It's really not that much. See, that's way bigger, but so anyway, I mean, not horrible, and pain's very manageable. It's not really, like I said, it's not really sharp pain at all. It's really soreness. I wish you well. Don't worry, everything's gonna be good. It's amazing what modern medicine can do these days. Thank you very much for watching, and leave a comment below. Thank you.